Hi, I'm Sophie Eusebio, and I am the marketing specialist here at Office Express.
Hi, I'm Becky Wilson, and I am in business development with Office Express.
Okay, so tell me about NeoCon. Tell me about how it was. Just was the experience good?
Two things that I recommend for NeoCon: comfortable shoes and a lot of coffee.
It sounds like I would fit in.
You would fit in very well. Yeah. You can see all this new product online, but going there and you could look at a couch or a chair and just be like, I don't know, like that doesn't look comfortable. Like
Yes.
aesthetically, it's beautiful.
Right.
But you're like, is that just for show? Is that just for, is it actually going to work in your office?
Yes.
I mean, the cool thing about NeoCon is you guys go in there first before it's something that you would offer to a client to go into a space and you get to actually try it out.
Right.
So would you say your experience is that most of the things, if not all of the things, are actually more like just as functional as they are beautiful?
You gotta be able to test it out so then you can go back to your customers and say, I've sat in this chair.
Yeah.
I've been at this couch. I've sat at this table. I've looked at all the mechanisms of this, and this would be really good for your office setting or whatever setting that you're in need of.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of open but closed off areas. So
Yeah, how does that work?
it's kind of like our showroom here,
Okay.
where it's very open, but they also utilize the acoustic pieces to close off and almost like box off an area where it's not closed off with walls,
Yeah.
but it's still closed off enough where you can have your own space and not feel like you're just in an open environment.
Right, because I think that would be a big criticism of the open office in general is that, we all love the open office in the sense that you get more natural light and you have greater collaboration and you're not feeling like you're totally stuck in a box all day. But, if you have to take a call, if you even just sometimes, I feel like for myself, I'm a big sight lines person. So if someone's in my line of sight, I'm going to get way more distracted as opposed to, if there's not like movement happening.
Right.
But I still like it when someone can just come up to me. I'm not stuck in like a cubicle all day.
Right.
So is that the biggest benefit of acoustics? Like, are there other benefits to them? Was that a big thing at NeoCon?
It was a big thing at NeoCon. Cool. Acoustics have been implemented in a lot of different products. Anything you can pretty much think of, there's some sort of acoustical solution for that. And some people don't think to add acoustics to their office, but it's also a huge benefit if you're trying to have that open office feel.
Yeah.
Just because then you can have a private-ish office in an open office area.
Right.
And that's where the pods also come into play too.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming out with privacy pods. Everyone has a privacy pod at this point. So if you can't find one that's within your budget, you need to look elsewhere because there's definitely other places.
I think that's a really good point that you bring up where it's like there are, at this point, if you were to work with us, like there are so many manufacturers that we work with at this point where you could mix it. I mean, you can mix and match things and you can find a privacy pod that's probably within your budget. I mean, I think what I have kept hearing about NeoCon and some of the things that are coming out there is the way it really benefits, clients that we would work with is that you have a space like that privacy pod that has like 5 different functions in it. Like you can sit, you can stand.
Right. It's also a piece of furniture. So it's not demountable walls.
Yeah.
Where this piece of furniture, you can take it with you if you end up moving.
Yeah.
So if like you build out a space with demountable walls, which is great. I do love that idea.
Right.
I think it just kind of takes an entire space like that. You can close it off into a couple different areas. But with the pods, they come in multiple different sizes and you can take those down and put them in your new space if you end up moving.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
That's a nice feature, I think, with the pods.
It really works well in that way.
Right.
Anything else? Anything where you're like, final thoughts?
I think you should go next year.
I would love to go.
That's my one.
if you liked this, you can like this video and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We come out with content like this all of the time, just workspace tips, things that you might not know. We actually have, if you sign up for our email list, we have a resource coming out with this NeoCon interview that just goes into what you should ask your commercial furniture vendor and things that you maybe wouldn't know to ask before you move forward with a project. Because like we discussed in this video, there are so many things where it's not just about the aesthetics, it's to make sure that the function is working correctly. So if you want that, definitely sign up for our email subscription, and there's plenty of amazing content in there. And see you next time.
See you next time. And cut.